He got a special on Hulu coming out February 21st. Start clapping up for my man, my brother, the guy you came to see, Chris Distefano.
Hello. Thank you. I mean, give it up for Sergio and Colin Quinn, right? What a good New York show. You guys, you have 6 o'clock energy, and that's okay. Not you. She's on coke, and it's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine. We got some stuff to work on. Who knows? I do the shows early because, listen, if I come up here and bomb for 50 minutes, at least I didn't ruin your night. At least it's like a lunch break. The shows are so early, but I don't care. I mean, my kids aren't even out of school yet, and I'm doing these shows. And, I'm growing the hair out, and I feel trans. I feel like I'm starting to look like a trans woman, and that's fine. Just full. What are you going to do? I'm just going to keep growing it out. And yeah, it doesn't look like I thought I was going to have long, like flowing, wavy hair, and I have a Chinese guy's hair. And when I take a shower, it's just pinned straight, and my name is Zhu. And it's what it is. Let me tell you something, folks, okay? First of all, I was coming over here, and it's just a weird, guys, I don't know what it is. I think it's just like we're not as violent of a society. Like, you don't hit anybody, and we're big with violence. Like, we'll still, the country still bombs people, whatever. But I'm talking about, like, punching people in the face, small-time violence. I'd like to see more of it, just because, especially in our city, because I know, yes, people get lit on fire, it happens, but I'm talking about, that's a crazy, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, like, a punch in the face, a slap, one of these, like, nobody does that anymore, and we should. Like, I heard a guy talking today, right? First of all, here's the first reason I hated this guy. I was at a pizzeria. Where else would I be? And he goes into the pizzeria and he goes, "Can I have a plain slice with cheese?" I was like, dude, just say you're gay. I mean, a plain slice with cheese? Oh, I know that may be like a New York centric thing, but it's like, you're such a just say you want a slice and we know what you mean. With cheese? Plain slice with cheese? I mean, it's just really like these people, we should not let them in. It's not the migrants, dude. That should be the New York. If you say a plain slice with cheese, I'm sending you to Venezuela. That's I can't, please stop saying that. If you're new in the city, you moved from Wisconsin. Yeah, you moved. Good, I'm happy. You're a New Yorker now. I've been here 10 years. It means I'm a New Yorker. Maybe, but if you say plain slice with cheese, I'm going to deport you. Okay? And then this guy, so he's waiting for his plain slice with cheese where, we're vomiting. I put on an N95 mask just because I didn't want to catch any of whatever he had. I didn't want to catch him. So I masked up. Because I was like, this guy's it's just really like a guy. And then he's waiting for the pizza and he gets a call. And I don't know if it was his mom. I don't know if it was his girlfriend, his wife. I have no idea. But there was some kind of conversation where I guess he got offended. First of all, I love that guys get offended now. It's like, have a fist fight. That's not, you're not going to offend me. Either we start hitting each other and we get over it. It's just, but everyone's offended now. So this guy's offended by something. And he says to the person on the phone, he goes, "Excuse me? How dare you?" Let me tell you something. If you're a guy that says, "How dare you?" I know for a fact, every time you say, "How dare you?" a little cum comes out of your butt. It has to be. I would love to have a little microphone by the back of his pants and just hear the "How dare you?" Can I have a plain slice with cheese? I mean, it's really infuriating. It's really infuriating. And I know I'm saying this dressed like a lesbian, but I understand that I look like a fire chief in LA. But I just know, you know what I mean? I'm an LA firefighter lesbian. But plain sliced with cheese and how dare you, it just needs to stop. And I'm just really hoping that it is, because it's tough. It's getting tougher and tougher for these people in the city. Not the native New Yorkers, but the people outside. I hate them. I hate that they, these white guys. Everybody wants to eat Vietnamese food. I'm like, what do we? That's a fine food. Vietnamese food is a fine food, but make absolutely no mistake. I love this country. It's still enemy food. If you've ever been I just recently got over the British not being our enemy. I just recently started having tea at... If you've ever fought with this country, you're in my head. No. But these white guys, I've just had enough of them. And, it's interesting, because I have the kind of dad who he wasn't... I've been thinking about my dad a lot lately, right? First of all, I remember this moment, my dad. I always thought this was weird. I remember we're walking by Madison Square Garden. I'm like 12 years old. And we're walking, and it's down 7th Avenue. For a little kid, it's like all big, like all these lights. There were lights, and there were these big billboards. And then I'm looking up at them, and my dad's like, yeah. He goes, let me tell you something, Chrissy, and mark my words. I promise you this. One day, you're going to see my name up in lights. I'm going to be famous one day, Chrissy. And I was like, what? For what? You're 45 years old. You live in your mom's basement on Staten Island. My mom divorced you like 15 years ago. It's one thing if you say one day your name as my son is going to be up in lights, but he was saying his name is going to be up in lights. And I was like, dude, you have absolutely no talent. I mean, truly next to nothing talent. I mean, he got fired from a chicken restaurant in our neighborhood called Chicken Galore. And they fired him because he just sucks at everything, and he has a beyond little penis. But I always was like, what a funny thing to say to your kid that your name's going to be up in line and not care at all. And dude, he used to put me in yellow taxi cabs, not Ubers. This is the 90s. Yellow taxi cabs when I was 10 by myself, and just would tell the driver the address and give him not enough money. So I'd be in the back seat. I don't even know where I live, right? I'm a little kid in the middle of Manhattan, and then he would tell them to take me to my mother's house, give that address out, and then give the guy 20, and 99% of the time, the driver would turn around when he got there and be like, this is not enough. You have to go get your mom. This is not enough. And then she would have to run down the stairs with her purse, like, I don't even have any cash. Eileen, then she'd go talk to her sister. Eileen, do you have cash? Christopher got sent in a cab. Of course, his father didn't give him any money. He's a 10-year-old kid. He's in the back of a cab by himself. God knows what could happen to him. He calls him, Tony, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm famous. My name's going to be up in lights. You don't know who you're talking to. Talk to my agent. Who's your agent? Your cat? So, that's like so it's very so I would never be the kid that says, can I have a plain slice with cheese? That's just not who I've told you this before. Like my father, like we've ever met. I'm a schizophrenic. My father's the kind of guy, he thought I was gay when I was a little kid because I liked blueberries. So I could only imagine what would have happened to him if we would have went to the pizzeria and I asked for a plain slice of cheese, if this man is questioning if I'm a homosexual because I wanted some antioxidants. I could only imagine. I mean, plain slice of cheese, he would have just been like, what, do you also want a bukkake of cock? Oh, my God! Oh my God, try to cut up a slice of pizza with a knife and fork in front of my father, he'll lose his mind. I guarantee you if he saw somebody doing that, he would wait till the fork was in their mouth and then push it back a little further. No gag reflex, just like I suspected. Of course, why would you? Cutting up a plain slice with cheese. I love how some guys in the crowd are like, this is not okay! Is this a problem? I've been eating a lot of almond butter. Do you eat almond butter? It makes me feel gay when I eat almond butter. Where I'm like, ooh, trying to stay skinny, I can't have peanut butter. Almonds. I don't know why, I got no joke there, but it is just... You know, I have really nothing to say other than I was laughing. Here's the kind of psycho, and I feel bad for my kids, especially my older one. I have a 9-year-old daughter. She comes down this morning, 6:30 in the morning. I'm laughing, eating spoonfuls of almond butter. She must think I'm psychotic because I'm like, this just feels gay. You know what I'm talking about, dude, right? Some people get it, and I really like the people that get it. You know, you guys get it, right? Have fun. Have fun, dude. I like it, right? Yeah, dude, this guy's laughing, coughing. You're up, dude. That's one of those, man. Yeah, the guy, have fun, you know? It doesn't matter anymore. Nobody cares if you're sick. Everyone comes out sick now, coughing, right? It doesn't matter. That's over. That was a few years ago. Who cares? You know? I mean, listen, the truth is, are you guys together? How long? 2 years, good. Good, maybe you'll get married, maybe you won't, I don't know. Maybe she's a spy, I don't know. She could be. Are you Chinese? No? Okay. That's what she says. I just love the Asian culture, I really do. Just good people, right? Where are your parents from? Your mom's from Korea. Oh, and your dad's white. See, fuck it. Listen, that's the way to go. Here's the truth, folks. Because if you're gonna go white, you want to go. Nobody wants more white kid. White on white, that's out. That's out. Nobody wants that. I like, my kids mixed race, white and Latino. That's big. But you big white and Asian, white and Korean. That's a scholarship. That's what we call free education. And that's going to be beautiful. And that's, no, you guys are beautiful. I like you, dude. You kind of look like Ed Sheeran if you didn't make it. Which is unfortunate, because, you just look like Ed Sheeran with zero talent. And, that sucks. And you imagine? It's just, that would suck. That's like being Stephen Hawking, but not smart. It's just, you just up. It's like, at least this guy, at least Ed Sheeran wins. But, you got a beautiful girl, so there you go, dude. There you go. That's good for you, dude. Got a beautiful girl. So that's nice. But it is funny. Yeah. At the end of the day, right? You get mad at him ever? All the time? What's the, one thing he does that's dumb? Besides look like Ed Sheeran. What's the thing? Okay, so sometimes before he goes in for a kiss, he'll go like this. Ew, he'll make his lips even wetter. Ew, that's gross. They're dry? I know, dude, your skin's dry, your lips are dry, her dry. It's... Ew. Oh my God. I get it. He's nervous. He gets nervous around you. He's like, no, dude, this is what Korean girls like. No, dude, I read this in a book, dude. I'm telling you, they like wet lips. It's like a thing. That's fun. That's cute, right? So what? He licks his lips a little bit. I like him, though. I like his energy. I think you, too. You got good energy. You seem like you both support each other, respect each other. That's nice. That's nice, You see that, you know? These guys are single, so these guys are just pieces of shit. They're divorced. Or they're gay, I don't know. But we'll make it better. We'll make it better. What else do we got? I mean, nothing really going on. Got colonoscopy. That was good. 40 years old, go get it. Got a colonoscopy. Doctor said I only came twice on the table. So that's good. So we're not as gay as we thought. What's going on in the news? Anything good? Anything like topical you want me to talk about? Anything bothering you? What'd you see in the news today? Anything good? Do you watch the news? What'd you see? What's going on? Like what? It's all
Gaza.
Israel, Gaza. Yeah, dude. I mean, what, the ceasefire, right? Yeah, dude. I mean, look, here's the truth with that. I don't know, I don't know what's going on either side. I mean, honestly, dude, hopefully U.S. buys Greenland, and then we could just move that there. We can move that there, give Israel and go Greenland. I think that, look, dude, I honestly don't know. I don't know really much about it. In some ways, listen, dude, I'm circumcised. So on the one hand, that goes Israel, but then I also am a homosexual. So I stand with Korea. That's who it is. Whatever Korea and Ted Sheeran do, that is wild, though. Well, hopefully the war ends, but most likely it won't because then the media has nothing to talk about. So I really genuinely in my heart believe that war can end at any time, but Anderson Cooper will get up there and start throwing bombs because the guy wants to just be on the front lines. Looking, you. How funny was that guy, George, whatever, who had the clothespin? Remember he wanted to have a tailored fire jacket for the LA Flyers? Oh, what a dick. Oh, God, I was dying laughing because, I mean, anybody who thinks these people are real people are, dude, that's the thing about being in comedy is you get to be around some of these, Hollywood types, and it's like people that you loved. When you meet them, you're like, oh, God, you're a disgusting human being. You've done whatever it took to get as famous as you possibly can, you piece of shit. Of course you'll put a clothespin on your fire jacket to look cute. Of course, dude. That's what I think of. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. What else? What else is big in the news? The inauguration, dude. You going? That sounds like a guy who's going. That question is from a guy who's got a hotel room in D.C. You think anything will happen? I don't think anything. I think it'll be, whatever, dude. It'll be they'll peacefully transfer the power. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I honestly don't care. I just want, it's just everybody complains about everything. I'm telling you, dude, have kids. People that complain and make these things their whole life, they don't have children. Once you have children, you realize, dude, who cares? I don't have the time or energy to make a difference. You could put Bin Laden in as president. I'm like, guy, I don't give a as long as my kid eats vegetables and stops getting out of her bed and coming into our room in the middle of the night. I don't care at all, dude. You got too much time on your hands if you think you're going to solve the world's problems. It's like, no, dude. All right, one more, and then I'll go. What is it? Congestion. Dude, the congestion toll. I got to be honest with you. A week ago, I hated it. I really hated it. I was like, this is awful for the city, but I mean, there is absolutely no traffic, and I mean, flying in, and I cannot believe it. I'm like, dude, $9, who gives a shit? I'll do it. I don't know what to tell you, man. I was really on the side of the public a week ago. I was like, but now, I mean, dude, what a breeze it is. It's really amazing. Jack it up, even less cars. I'll do it, baby. I don't care at all. Sell my watch. I don't care. And yeah, dude, it does not bother me. I've never seen the city this empty. So bring it on, dude. More congestion. This guy has it. And what do you think? Do you like it? You love it, dude, right? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, it's a breeze getting in, right? Yes, that's what it is. Yes, sir, and I could tell you're a white man. I could tell just the way he spoke. I love it. It's a breeze getting in. Mm-hmm. He's one of those. Anybody else? What is it? What? Who's Bonnie Blue? Oh, she broke the record for the most guys in a day. How many did she bang out? 1,057 in one day? Oh my God. Dude, that is, how is that possible? Was she taking 2 or 3 at once, or was it 1,057 individual penises? Individual? How do you even have the time to do that? This guy's horny. How do you have the time to do that?
One every 52 seconds. He was one of them.
Did they? Yes. Did they have to come? Was that did they have to come? Just so a couple of pumps and all right, anybody could do that. I mean, dude, are you kidding me? I did that to get on MTV. So, come on. That would be impressive if that all those guys were like coming. But just a couple of pumps, I mean, I guess. Is there video? Asking for a friend. Is there video? On OnlyFans? Right. I can ask ChatGPT. Okay, Bonnie Blue, good. All right, one more and that's it. Then I gotta go. The Secretary of Defense. It's very cute that you think I know who that would be. I don't think any of us. Oh, the guy, is it Peter? Oh, a Hegseth, right? Yeah, I mean, you know what, dude? I gotta be honest. He was in the military, right? Yeah, so then, whatever. I guess. I mean, what were they mad at him about? Because I saw something like, what did he do? He cheated on his... Drunk at work, okay. Cheated on his wife. Lost money of every company he's ever been. Sexual harassment. Cheated on his wife at work. No women on the front. Well, I mean, that's, I mean, honey, we want to win the wars. So, we've lost them. When's the last big one we've won? World War II? What's the common denominator here? Started letting women in the front lines. I'm all for women, dude, but it's like, come on. Hun. What else? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he'll get, I'm sure he'll get in, right? I mean, so what? I mean, cheating on his wife, it's like, dude, come on. I mean, whatever. It's obviously not moral behavior, but do you want the Secretary of Defense to be a moral guy? No, dude. You want him to be like, yeah, you come near our country, I'll blow your head off. And that's what that guy, I don't want a nice guy. You want a piece of shit defending the country, Dude, that's what, why do you think my girl is the mother of my children, is the best mother I've ever seen of children? She is a great mother. Do you want to know why? Because she's that's what it is. And she will never let you near the kids, just like Pete will never let you near the country, because that's what it is. Unless you got a fat ass, then he's going to want to have sex with you, because he's a pig. But that's okay. You want this guy. I don't mind the Secretary of Defense being a little bit of a dirtbag. I think that's, I think you got to, that defend the country. Just don't let anyone near here. We'll be okay. I don't have good points. This is not what I'll say on The View when I do The View to promote. Imagine I go on The View to promote my Hulu special. I start standing with Pete. All right, one more, and then I gotta go. TikTok. It's gonna get banned, right? Yes, I think that people are learning Chinese. That's it. Are you Chinese? Oh, dude, Korean as well. What are you? Indonesian? Okay. All right, yeah, Indonesian, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I played with your character in Street Fighter. Yes. That's where I know your country, from Street Fighter. Yes. So, yes, TikTok, I want it to get banned. I really do. I'm done with social media. I'm the guy who, even if my career went backwards, I wouldn't care. I hate social media. It's addicting. Cigarettes for your brain. I'm done with social media, and I don't care. I truly don't give a shit. I'm God willing they ban it. And I have a good amount of followers on it. I don't care. Give them all back to China. I don't care at all. Oh, yes, we got to go. I have to go. And I'm sorry. Just ran out of time. Well, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, TikTok. Have a good night. I'll see you later, Ted Sheeran. Thank you.
Chris Distefano, let him hear it! Yeah. Make sure you check out his Hulu special February 21st.
We can cut that out. Guys, ChristyComedy.com every single Sunday. Check out my dates. I think, who knows where? Dude, in March, I'm going to be in Orlando. I'm going to be in Tampa. I'm going to be in Providence, Rhode Island. Then we got dates coming out in April. We're going to Houston, Dallas, Austin. We got some real fun shit coming up, baby. But maybe we should delete that last part or keep it in. I don't know what you're seeing, but boy, am I horny.
Wednesday you'll be with Brad.
Wednesday with Brad. Oh, yes. Yeah, Wednesday with Brad. That should be the name of my next special. Wednesday with Brad. All right. You think we got enough, Steve?
Yeah, I think so.
We're good, right? I feel like this time we got 20 minutes in the video.
Yeah.
Start getting loud for Chris Distefano, everybody. Let him hear.
Hello. How you doing? Give it up for Mike and Brendan, right? I mean, dude, Brendan. You know, it's a name, Brendan. It's like, Brendan or Brandon, I never know, right? Who cares? I don't know. If you say Brendan and it's Brandon or vice versa, we don't care, okay? Just like if you say Menendez brothers or Melendez brothers, I don't know, I don't care. They blew their parents' heads off. And it's just what happened, okay? They killed them, and now should they get out of jail? I don't know. I'm not the prosecution. I'm not a judge at all. And everyone's asking on TikTok, what did they do? I don't know, okay? I know that they're from Los Angeles, and I know that if you want the Dodgers to win the World Series, then you support blowing your parents' heads off. That's what I know. It's as simple as that, okay? Here's the truth. You better hope the Dodgers don't win the World Series. Is that what you want? Listen, here's the truth. Okay, their fans, the Dodgers fans, are nuts. They're out of control. Okay, if I want, Mexican cholos to burn down Los Angeles, I'll vote for Kamala. So that's what it is. Sorry, that was just a joke. I'm kidding. Yes, New York. Yes, New York. And listen, New York, and I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, I'm from New York. You can hear it in my voice. I am from New York. I support. I like the Yankees and the Mets, and I know that people can't do that. Okay, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I was born in Queens. My father's from the Bronx. Okay, I was rooting for the Mets to get through. They didn't get through. They lost to the Dodgers, and that's fine. But now I want the Yankees to win because I'm New York first. I never forgot, did you? Because that's what I want to say to people who come up here. You can't root for the Yankees and the Mets. It's one or the other. It's like, no, dude. What? Oh, you want a civil war? I think that whoever made up you can't root for the Yankees and the Mets, you know what that is? That's Russian propaganda. They're trying to divide and conquer us from within, okay? You can root for both teams. For me, it's city first. That's how I roll. It's city first, and if people, somebody was like, telling me I couldn't root for the Yankees and the Mets. I was like, where are you from? They were like, Milwaukee. I was like, okay. I'm sorry you're from a C city that only has one stupid team. So you don't have my problems, okay? We have decisions to make, and it's a civil war out there. But right now, I am rooting for the Yankees to be. Yes, I want the Yankees to win because I love this city, and I want to go to a parade. Yes, I want to go to a damn Yankees parade, okay? And here's the truth. People are like, oh, well, you used to be a Yankee fan. Yeah, and I still am. But guess what? Throughout the course of my career, I became friends with the people who owned the New York Mets. So sometimes, I don't know what to tell you. They give me a lot of free shit. So now, and they've been very nice to me and very welcoming and rolling out the red carpet. So now I'm like, yeah, Mets. Because you would do the same thing if you were in my position-wishy. But
You know, so I don't want to hear it from people who yell at me. It's like, you don't know. I didn't just come up with the Mets out of nowhere. I was paid to do it. So I am an absolute paid actor. And they, incentivize me, but I do love the Mets. They're fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun thing. Baseball's fun. And listen, but the Dodgers are good. I don't know if you guys don't know anything about the Dodgers are good, okay? I mean, they have Shohei Ohtani. He is a Japanese baseball player. This is how good he is. He literally, I was at the Mets game when the Dodgers were destroying the Mets, and Shohei Ohtani hit like a 5,000-foot home run, and I saw a World War II veteran clapping for him. That's how you know this guy is next level. When I mean, the World War II veteran, that guy hasn't picked up chopsticks since 1945, but he's here clapping saying, man, that can play. And so that's how good he is. And then they have Yamamoto. He's a pitcher for the Dodgers. I don't know his first name, but I know his last name's Yamamoto. He sounds like a cell phone. And he's a hell of a pitcher. But I do think you cannot root for the Dodgers, folks. I mean, you're going to root for a team that has multiple Japanese players 2 weeks before an American election? You cannot do it. Okay? We are still at war. World War II never ended. Get your head in the game. And you have to root for the Yankees. I love that you have to root for them in the World Series too. And it's just, that's how I love being an American so much. I mean, dude, the World Series, it's just 2 American teams. There's 1 Canadian team. It has nothing to do with the world, but we're like, this is the champions of the world. There's multiple baseball leagues in other countries. They don't count at all. It's just the American. But there's really no American baseball players either, though. It should really just be called the Latino World Series. It's just multiple. These teams are just many different types of Latino players and 2 Japanese guys. And Aaron Judge, who's just miscellaneous. I don't know. Nobody knows if he's black, white. I have no clue what he is. I just know he can hit. And Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the truth. If you guys know baseball, if you don't know baseball, go Giancarlo Stanton. I want to find a woman with an ass like Giancarlo Stanton. That's what I'm looking for. If you can please DM me, ma'am. If you got an ass like Giancarlo, I'm in. This guy hates it all. She's having a good time. Japanese? No, okay. Maybe. Okay. Thought maybe we're. I'm sorry. We're having good. Okay. You're not laughing. You're not having a good time, but you're wearing capri jeans. So can you kick your foot up? Can you kick it up? Look at this. See this? Can you see this on camera? See, you can't see, but he's got these jeans that come up to here. So for me, I like you, but I don't value your opinion. And I don't value your opinion at all. If you're going to come out with shit like that, you're just not a guy, you know what I mean? You're just not. I like you. I want you to be happy and healthy. I want you to have a good life. But I just know if you start to talk to me, in my mind, I would be like, I don't want to look at your ankles. I don't want to look at your ankles. Please put your ankles away. You're wearing pants. You can't make a decision. That's what it gives off. You're wearing, short jeans, and you can't. And that's what it is. I want a guy who commits. You know what I mean? You've committed. You said, I want to look like a serial killer. And you said, I'm going to comb my hair, Jeffrey Dahmer style, dye it black. You look like both Melendez brothers as a person. And you guys are good people. Here's the truth, dude. I just turned 40, so I don't really care. Yes, thank you. I don't care anymore, You kind of realize stuff when you're 40. Like, I started thinking about my life. Like, I didn't even want to do stand-up comedy at all. I was 25 years old, and I got drunk one night and did it as like a dare, and I went to an open mic, and I got a couple of laughs, and then I just made it my entire life. And then I just, for no reason at all, I just continued down this path,
subconsciously. And then I kind of was like, wait a second. Like, I didn't watch comedy growing up. All my peers, they know every comic album, and they know everything and every bit and everything. I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't know. I literally did it as a goof, and then my brain was just like, I guess we do this now. And, you know, I'm kind of like, what do I actually want to do? And the truth is, I don't know. I know I don't want to wear capri jeans. That's one decision. Are you guys Japanese? Okay. So that's okay. You're not Japanese. Okay. So I just don't know. So, all right. And you know what I'm saying though? Like I don't. Okay. So, you know, 40, and you kind of just don't. I don't care. You know, anymore. Like I guess I do know I don't know what I want to do in my life, but I know like who I am. I don't care. I'm very comfortable right now with who I am. I don't care what like your opinion is of me anymore. I'm like, I hate myself more than you could ever hate me. So say whatever you need. It literally, think of the worst diss ever. I've said it to myself already for years. So it's a nice place, you know? It's a nice place, you know? I have my daughters who I love very much. It's nice being like a girl dad or whatever. You know, I got Puerto Rican daughters, which is fun. It's fun for a white guy to have a fully Latino family that I don't understand. It's very funny when they start speaking another language or they're mad at me and I don't know what's happening, you know, when I'm out there being like, Happy Columbus Day, and they're like, it's Indigenous Peoples' Day. And I'm like, okay. Sorry, do you want me to take the statue down in front of the house? Because you forget that they're indigenous people. And, you know, but it's a beautiful thing. I really do love being their dad. You know, I love people like, oh, you love being a parent. It's like, I love being their parent. You know, like I like kids, I really do, but I want their, you know, I love being in their life. But my daughters my oldest one is, you know, listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing, folks. Let's just be honest with each other here. Here's the thing. My daughter is a psychological terrorist. And so is her mom. And that's what attracted me to her. Let's be honest. That's what I wanted. It's not easy. It's not easy, folks. But you try, you know. Try. Got the kids. You know, you gotta do stuff like... by the way, are we Chinese? What type? Your family's from Taiwan and? Chinese, Taiwan. Okay, not a little beef. So a little bit, but you're separated. And so, but that's okay. That's okay. So Taiwan too. I feel like I'd be good, right? I would be good there. I like it. You know, listen, and it's just the truth, right? How do you feel? Are you from America, sir? Yeah, I could tell by your pants. And I could tell you have a Romanian pants on. And what country are you from? Oh, French. Okay. Oh, so you know what? Now I take it all back. That's French. Dude, because that's the thing. French men, here's the truth, because you're so fashionable, right? I've watched Emily in Paris. You're so fashionable, dude. French men dress like American women. That's what it is. But they look awesome doing it, dude. You know how many girls' vaginas just got wet that you said you were French? Here's the truth. But I know you, dude. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. You said, because we're in public, you go, I am French. But you're not, dude. You're Armenian. I could tell. You're Armenian. I got it. No, dude. Are you French too? No. English. Oh, you're English. Oh, the enemies. Tonight is enemy night. Taiwan, China, France, England. You, I believe. English, yeah. And how do you know him? Where'd you guys meet?
London.
Oh, in London. Okay, and just came over to America together. Huh? Are you guys a couple?
No.
Okay. All right, whatever. Be a couple. I don't give a Dude, be gay. Like, honestly, dude, what do you think, you know? Yeah, dude. It's like, you know, like, I love people too, like, you know, career and entertainment. Oh, whose did you suck to get that show? I'm like, everybody's? Shut up. What do you think? Like, you're gonna get me? I don't give a But I like you, dude. I like the French-English connection. I do like France as well. I went once, you know, it was good. It was good. It was good. I was looking for people on unicycles. I didn't see anybody on a unicycle. That's what I wanted to see. So it's very interesting then, because the first 20 minutes of this, I was talking all about baseball, and you were like, "What is this?" You had no idea what I was even talking about at all. Can somebody get him a croissant? But you knew. I like you, dude. I like this energy, dude. You guys are good guys. You really are. You really are good guys. What do we have? This is, it's all new material. That's why, by the way. So I'm sorry if I'm sweating it all over the place, trying out new stuff, especially with an international audience. I mean, tell them about me in France. Do they have paternity leave in France? Do guys do that? Yeah? Pretty what? Good rules around paternity leave. See, I get it. But I do, but it's just something doesn't sit right with me with that. It's like, I don't know, man. I like this guy's laugh over here. It's great. This guy's laugh. He's got some congestion or he's a smoker, but I'm happy to hear him laughing in here before he dies in 2 years. And paternity leave, right? I mean, you get it. Because you know what it is? My parents got divorced, right? By the way, can I just ask you something real quick? Is this true? In France, let me ask you this. In France, is it true that cheating, like cheating on your spouse, it's not like that big of a deal? Define cheating. That's a very French answer. So, I like it. Yeah! I like it. Pierre, is it? Pierre? What's your name? Emile? That's the same as Pierre. What is it? Camille? Camille, like the tea? Okay, Camille, not Emile. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Pierre. So, that's just the only French one I could say. Sir, so define cheating. That's a great question. This is hilarious. So, if you are married to a woman, okay? You're married to a woman, and let's play pretend. I'm kidding, joking. Let's play pretend. It's fine. So, if you're married to a woman, and you have sex with another woman, but you're not in love with her, but it was just you night out with the boys, you had sex, the wife finds out, is she gonna file for divorce in France? She could. But she most likely won't because, right, I was told that in France, you can kind of just somebody else. And it's not that they love it, but you could just, you go in the doghouse. It's like, you up. But she's not going to divorce you unless you fell in love with the other woman. France is about love. That's wrong. Okay, so you're saying, okay. So thank you for clarifying. See, look at this. This is great to have international, Okay. Yeah, this is good. I'm sorry, but this is part of the process of this. Thank you. I'm sweating. Oh, yeah, my dad. So my dad's a good guy. My dad, he really is. He really is a good guy. Tampa Tony. Shout out Tampa Tony. He, I've told him that, right now I have, multiple children, 3 kids. I have my daughter's a stepson, whole family. I told him there's no room. He's coming to New York because he wants to go to the Yankees in the World Series. He's a big Yankees fan. Go to the game next week and go to the Knicks game. And he's coming up on Sunday from Florida. I told him there's no room. He was like, well, I'm staying. So maybe you can leave. I don't know what to tell you, guy. I'm staying. So, he's just going to stay, and he's a great guy. Very fun. You'd love him. Very fun. You'd love him. He would, somebody's called, my daughter's FaceTiming me. Should I? Okay, hold on. Hi, honey. Look, she's showing everyone her teeth. Wow. Hi. Hi, honey. Daddy's doing a show. I was just talking about Grandpa. What?
That I could buy Robux.
Remember when I said what?
Yesterday?
Huh?
Remember yesterday when you said I could buy Robux?
Did I?
And then you said when you get home that you would let let me buy it, and now I'm still waiting for you to let me buy it.
Okay, I don't, oh yeah, oh, you have my credit card information. Yeah, okay, honey, yeah, just, buy it, don't tell mom, bye! Love you, honey, bye, you can get it, bye! All right, yeah, just don't tell mom, sorry, yeah, I was drunk last night and told her she could buy Roblox. Okay, so, yeah. Well, there that go. Well, I mean, now I guess the entire paycheck I was going to make for this show is just going to Roblox. Parents know. If you know Roblox, do you know it? You know it? Yeah. Yeah. Parents and, guys who live in their mom's basement know Roblox. So, yeah. But, okay. That's good. See, that's my daughter. Right there. And she's great. She really is. I would gladly buy her the Roblox. I tell her I'll buy if you got to get a 100 on your math test, but I just don't follow through. I'm like, see that? I remember telling her she could do it. She could buy the Roblox if she passed her religion test, and she failed miserably. And I'm still going to let her buy it. Is that being a bad parent or a good parent? I don't know. It's very difficult, dude. You don't have kids. Dude, you don't have kids. You're living a French life. You don't have to do anything. You just, you just are like, oh, it's under 70 degrees, or it's over 70 degrees, I'll have the ankles out. That's... Do you have a girlfriend or you're single? You're engaged. Keyword gay. To a woman? Yes, where is she? Back home in France. Oh, in London. Okay, yeah. So you guys just had like a guy's trip and decided to hang. I like it. You know what, dude? I like just kind of getting to know dudes, man. That's nice. Well, that's nice. And you're single. Oh, you also have a girlfriend. I love that you just both left your girlfriends, came to America, having the times of your lives, sitting in the front row of a comedy show, living life, while they're just home wishing they were with you. Yeah, well, that's nice. This guy keeps coughing. You're gonna come home sick. Yeah, dude, listen, it's new material, I'm running out of steam. And, I could do the old shit, but why? No, that's not what we're here for. You know what I really want? I want baseball pants. That would be funny to just wear the pants. They do kind of have, baseball players kind of look like they're in pajamas, right? A little bit. They do kind of it's kind of a weird uniform. And none of them are really in like that good of shape at all. You kind of feel, I think that's why I love baseball so much, because you kind of feel like I could do that. Even though you couldn't at all, but they look like you could, it looks like a guy like next to me, Nothing. I mean, I'm very scared. I have a lot of anxiety. You don't. There's real men out here. You don't have anxiety. You don't have anxiety, dude. You're just good. You know what you want to do. You know what you have to do. You're building robots, and you're scanning people's data. You are a QR code. And I'm scared, man. Like, I'm scared. I don't believe, I forget sometimes. I'm like, a bigger guy. I've boxed my whole life, but I'm very scared. I'm like, oh no! Scared of the dark. Like, I do not want to live in a house. I had a 5-bedroom house on Staten Island that I sold in the snap of a finger because I was scared to go into it. I was genuinely scared to walk into my own house, so then I moved my entire family into a 1-bedroom apartment because there's one way in, one way out. I couldn't think of all windows and ways to get in and out, and I would make my family go into my 5-bedroom house on Staten Island. I would make them go in first, and they would make them go up to the second floor and turn the light on, so this way, if there was a murderer in there, I'd be able to get away clean. And they would understand. My career's just getting started. And so I have a big fear, and I need to kind of take a more French approach to life. You have a very attitude. You go with the flow, and I like that about you, sir. I like the French. I really do like the French attitude, and I like Europeans in general, because you guys aren't all about more, right? Things don't have to be bigger, better, faster. That's not how it is in England. Am I right? Kind of it is. Is it? Like, you don't have to have the biggest shit and the biggest and You know? It helps, but it's a good joke. But I want to just kind of calm down a little bit. Like, can you just be calm, right? It's hard for me to just be calm because then you start, comparing yourself to your peers but I feel like British people don't do that. You guys just have your tea. You just drink tea. You hang out with French people. You're not getting all bent out of shape about everything. Nobody wants to blow up your country. People kind of don't really care. Let me tell you something. Do you guys ever think, you guys were really, you were crushing it 400 years ago and you lost everything? Does that bother you? That would bother me, because do you understand, if you guys don't know history, England is a small country. It's not that big, and they took over the entire world. There was a saying that the sun never sets on the British Empire because they had everything. And now they have, nothing. Now they just it's not a meaningless country, but it's not nobody cares. It's America, China, Russia, those are the ones. But England is hello. But does that bother you? Does that bother English people? I know you guys still have a lot of pride, but you have to admit, you lost it.
We won very early.
You won very early.
Yeah,
you gave it back. You peaked too early. Yeah, everyone thought you were going to beat something, and you kind of just
high school.
faded. Yes, that's what it is. You peaked in high school. You were the star of the football team in high school, and now you got a real estate business. You just, you're bald, divorced, you got herpes, and it's very interesting, man. I've never thought about that, about asking British people, are you okay that it's over? Because it is over. And I know that people say America, we're ending, but it's we're not, though. That's the thing. It's just I get it. I do get it. But it's we're not. So, we're still pretty big. I mean, we're big. Really big. And I am aware, by the way, I do know my history. Let me just talk to the Englishman and then we'll go. I do know, by the way, that America, we are taught in school that America, the 13 colonies, which, by the way, I want to go back to that. I just want to say I'm kind of done with the other states. I don't need anything. Let's go back to the original 13, the way that our founding fathers wanted it. It was 13 colonies for a reason. I don't need New Mexico. It's just, I truly don't care at all. I'd give them all back. Let's go back to the original 13. That's where I feel safe. I like it, different seasons. We got, pilgrims, it's nice. I don't need, I don't know what's the West. It's coast. It's all serial killers, and I don't want it. The original 13. So I know that America. We are taught that the American colonies beat the mighty British Empire at its peak. By the way, at its peak, and I know that that's not true. I know that the only reason we won is because France sent their entire army. And do you know why France sent their entire army? Do you know the history? The what? They hate you. Right? And right, they hate you. But do you know what it was? It still was just Americans being Americans, though, because what the truth is that Benjamin Franklin, our guy, Benjamin Franklin, the American, she's not if he's going to talk about Benjamin Franklin, I cannot. The $100 bill is my favorite bill, and I will. Where's she going? Where the hell? You look like a burglar from the 1930s. You cut a hole in the glass and go through it. That girl was cute too. She was wearing a blazer like Hillary Clinton. I like that. Yeah. But America, what happened is Benjamin Franklin, he went over to France. He loved France. You know why? Women. It's truth. He was having sex with. Listen. Your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother had sex with Benjamin Franklin. That's just, this guy was banging everyone. Unbelievable amounts of vagina thrown Benjamin Franklin's way. They were attracted to it. American, I guess, curiosity, or maybe, I don't know what it was, but he was able to get to one of King Louis at the time, he was the king, one of his, mistresses. Benjamin Franklin was banging her. And he told this woman, he said, hey, get in King Louis' ear when you're with him tomorrow, okay? If you want this good 75-year-old, get this, if you want to see this powdered again, that tell him, it was a lie too. You ready for this? The turning point of the Revolutionary War was the Battle of Saratoga, right here in upstate New York. And we won, but like not by that much. It was like, we just squeaked by. But Benjamin Franklin was like, tell King Louis that we smacked the Brits, like smacked them. And if you can get France, if you can get him to agree to send his whole army, you can keep getting this 75-year-old kite and, you know, this electricity. So, and she did. She convinced him, and it was kind of a lie. And then France sent their entire army, and then that's it. And then we won the American Revolution. But if it wasn't for Benjamin Franklin just absolutely laying pipe to all the women of France, we would have never had this beautiful country that you guys are visiting right now illegally. So you're welcome. And it's just true, you know? That's why I like history, man. You can make it up. I mean, because what are the facts of that story? The Battle of Saratoga happened and France sent the army. The rest of it, I kind of just made up. But it sounds good. Welcome back in your blazer. Thank you. And, yeah. So where was I going with that? Again, I don't know. It's new material. But it just felt right in the moment to say, because I have French people here and I have English people here. And it's you know, I thank you for your service, for giving us freedom, for beating him. I really do. We couldn't have done it without you. And again, like the French, it comes down to sex. You guys are horny people, and we you know, Benjamin Franklin had sex with your women and convinced your king that to send everyone, and then we won. And then we became a country. And then just about 100 years later, we almost destroyed our own country by fighting each other in a civil war. And if you don't do the right thing this November, it will happen again. Have a good night, everybody. Go Yankees. Thank you. Thank you. France, England. Brendan Sagalow, single ladies, lives in Woodside with his cat.
Chris Distefano, everybody, of course.
There it is. Well, folks, we did it again. We managed to do it again. To go up there for 55 minutes and say absolutely nothing. Thank you for being here at youtube.com/ChristyComedy. Please, for the love of God, tell your friends. Turn on your likes and notifications. Mike Cannon is only getting grayer. Remove the R. Nice. Just got it.
Oh, you just got it?
Just got it. Finish you! All right.
French guy.
Dude, that guy's
Free pants.
I need to.